Well, hello there, Inga Faye here. And today I wanted to talk to you about multiplying your leads. How can you get more referrals from your clients and your prospects in your direct sales business? So let's talk, shall we? Well, girlfriend, I wanted to give you 5 quick steps that I have implemented in my business that has yielded me great results on getting leads. Really getting leads. And the leads that I'm talking about today is referrals. So, the first thing that I wanted to recommend for you is before you even start asking for referrals, I think the very first thing that you want to do is to set your work schedule. When are you going to work? How many parties are you going to have each week? Have that already set in stone so you'll know what you're working for, where you need to fill in spots. Then when somebody asks you when you're available, you can already tell them because you're telling them when you're available, not when they're available. I've noticed that over the years that that's been a very key point when setting up appointments is that you definitely want to know when you plan to work. Number two is you want to decide whether you're going to do it in person or virtually. I know in lieu of everything that we got going on now, we have that option. If you do it virtually, you can decide whether am I going to do it via a Zoom call or am I going to do it on a Facebook Live or even in a Facebook meeting room where everyone is in a setting kind of similar to a Facebook, kind of similar to a Zoom, but you're not necessarily limited by time, especially if you have the free Zoom option or not. So that could be something that you can consider too. Decide if you're going to do it in person or virtually. That's number two. And the three is kind of the nugget of this whole thing is to keep it small. I know in my direct sales business, we were always taught to give this long sheet of this sheet of names where people could fill out maybe 20 or more different referrals that they could bless you with. And then you would have some kind of game that you played with the different people. I know that sometimes when you give them that sheet, they will give you people they haven't even talked to. And when you call the people or call or text the people that they referred you to, they don't even know who they are because they haven't talked to them in years. So I've found it better to kind of tier your requests. And when I say tier your requests, this is what I mean. That when you're in the party, that you ask them point blank, who do you know that would like to experience this product or service that I just blessed you with? So this could be a jewelry party. This could be a skincare party. It could be a glamour party. It could be any kind of presentation that you are giving to share your product or service. And then when you find out who those people are, ask them, if you give me 2 names, you have 2 names, you can just start off with 2. Just kind of keep it small. 2 names. And then from those 2 names, then ask them, well, here's the deal. I have this awesome gift or even an Amazon gift card. Who doesn't want to shop in Amazon that I would love to bless you with that if you gave me 4 or more names that you would get for free? This kind of puts the stakes high and they're really interested in helping you out. And it's a win-win situation because now they will think of these 4 people. They will think of the people that they think would love your product or service and write their names down. I've also liked when you kind of give them categories to think about. Do you have any neighbors that you think would be interested in this product or service? So then they kind of turn their brain to, what neighbors would be involved? Or do you have any friends that, coworkers that would be enticed by this product or service? So then they're switching their mind to their coworkers. So it helps them think about coworkers. They're focusing on that one. And if it's not anybody on your coworkers, what about any of your church members? So then they're switching it on to their church member hat and they're thinking, who could I talk to that goes to the same church as I do who could I refer that goes to my same church that would enjoy this product or service that Inga just showed me? So just kind of think of that, giving them a little food for thought to help them come up with people. Because it's amazing how people say, oh, I forgot about Susie Q. She would have been perfect for it. But you didn't switch her mind to maybe Susie Q was her coworker and she wasn't thinking about coworkers at that time. or maybe she was thinking about church members instead of, her neighbors. Just giving them those kind of groupings of people would help them to come up with more names that could possibly help you get more referrals. If they had one name per grouping, it would be 4 referrals instead of just one, because they were able to think through, oh yeah, I was thinking about Susan at church. She would probably be perfect. So make sure that you're giving them those groupings. And then last but definitely not least is you got to tweak and repeat. So you just got to keep doing it. You keep asking. Granted, are you going to have people that not give you any referrals? Yeah, it's going to happen. Is that okay? Yep, it is. Because then you'll have somebody that will probably give you 5 referrals when Susie Q only didn't give you any. But the key to this every time is you got to ask. The answer is always no if you don't ask. So make sure that you're at least asking the question, asking them that they know anyone that they think would enjoy your product or service. And if they say yay or nay, at least you did your part. You got to let the other aspect of it, or you got to ask to at least get. That's what I basically want to say. So I'm hoping that this was a blessing to you today. As always, I am always working to help you hustle to overcome your fears, grow into that person that you're destined to become, and excel in your direct sales business by being a top earner and having a rock star business where you can give out of your abundance. And I'm hoping that these tips today will help you do just that. As always, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and comment and like below, and share it with a friend that you think would be blessed by this video today. Thanks again. Take care. Bye for now.